It's a welcome sight for Georgia fans. Dejon Edwards gets the feed, and he powers ahead for 8 yards.
You get a chance to play with so many great players, so tip your cap to a guy like that.
Second and short throw, near side, catch made by Ra Thomas.
The Georgia fans haven't seen that all year.
Beck looked that direction, nobody open, comes back over the middle, and the catch is made by Thomas, who slips a tackle, offers a stiff arm, and is dragged down at the 11 by...
How they play a ton of zone, and they go to man-to-man. And this is why they don't play a lot of man-to-man. Heck of a throw by Beck, good adjustment back, and then yards after the catch. I was on the field before the game, talked to Golding and Lane Kiffin. How do you feel, man? What's going on? What do you think? Man, we got a tackle in space. No yards.
Pump fake by Beck, who's looking for the end zone. Fires to McConkey, and it's incomplete.
Knew that he had a tough assignment today. He's in phase, but he doesn't really ever turn to find the football. He's lucky. If he would have pushed a little...
Beck looks that direction, fires underneath to Milton. Bouncing off people. It'll be first and goal, Dogs. As they
quick back, and they got a healthy Kendall Milton now to be the guy that can come out of the backfield. Great hands, and this is what he brings to the table. Almost lost that football after that hit. Helmet right on the ball. Is able to hold on to it right there. Looks like it almost came loose. Holds on to it.
Milton in front of Edwards. I formation, old school toss sweep. Edwards, that'll make the Georgia faithful smile.
Here's Truss, the right tackle that gets out in front. I just love to see the tailback leading the way there. Kendall Milton, good blocking. See the receivers getting involved here. Big tight end helps set the edge. Just no chance to stop that play.
Edwards slams forward after about 7 and is good. I think he steps right in and stars.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't blink.
Again, projected top 5 pick. And off inside, Edwards into the secondary. Rumbles down inside the Rebels 30.
We're talking about guys coming back. How about having a big tackle, Marius Mims back. Nice job on that right side, just opening that hole up. We talked about Milton.
Pick is back in the mix tonight. But the Dogs getting healthy. Beck off the play fake, right down the seam. Caught for a touchdown by McConkey.
Who you have on the right side together? Bowers and McConkey. Watch how the safeties are impacted by 19. Watch how they go to the middle. They want to take him away. 2 safeties take him, opens it up for McConkey, and he throws an absolute seed for a strike. Nice job at the stem of that route, pushing him a little bit outside, and with all the attention of Brock Bowers, he got exactly what he looked. Did a nice job of looking that safety off as well. A lot of his own fans.
Carson Beck, great job this year stepping in to Stetson's big shoes. Hands off to Milton. Georgia backs can run hard too. They get up. It's tough when they get 7 on first down, and here goes Milton again, just bolting for a quick first down here for 8 years. All 8 years for Smart. Beck, McConkey, so good after the catch. That time the Rebels surround him, and he actually loses a yard.
See the movement here, and the movement here from Bowers takes the linebacker and just clears him out. He's gone. Super easy for Carson Beck. And again, Bowers, just his presence.
Bowers motions in now as a blocker in this running play to Milton, who moves the 6 again into Ole Miss territory. Bowers comes in tight, and there is his first touch. Slips a tackle, and Brock Bowers, welcome back to college football, picks up.
Little hide route, get him the ball in space, and this is what we wanted to see. Little jump cut, that's who he is. This is beautiful.
Hands catch, and you see the elusiveness.
And he takes a hit at the end of this.
2 games. His 42nd catch. Off the play fake, Beck launching downfield to McConkey, who comes back and grabs it. McConkey jitterbugs down to the 2-yard.
Deontay Prince, no man's land, little stutter and go. Oh my gosh, is he beaten? He's very fortunate that ball came out just a little bit late. Great adjustment back, man. This kid's like a backyard football player. Return punts. He was a punter, quarterback.
41-yard chunk to set up this 1st and goal. Edwards knocked down after Edwards. And Georgia muscles in to reclaim the lead.
You know it's coming, but you just can't stop. Look at the humanity. It's almost like watching the Philadelphia Eagles with Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson and company leading the way. You know it's coming, but you just don't have the manpower, even with numbers up there, to slow them down.
Philadelphia hoops tomorrow.
UConn #2 on the road early.
So Georgia trying to make it a 4th straight drive to the end zone. And Beck across the middle. And there's Bowers. He was pretty well covered, but he found.
And he can also settle into that soft spot in the zone. Safety sinks. Now he just settles. It's a nice little option route to be able to give him a chance to either get upfield or settle right there. He comes back to the ball beautifully. And
Hard chunk there for number 19. Georgia, by the way, averaging almost
7.
I think you're right, and I think Mike Bogo, they sense it. This is attack mode. You get Bowers involved, he gets a chunk play.
He's showing pressure there. That's why he's hesitant.
Lake clock at 2. Beck coolly checks it down and finds Edwards, who spins into 1st down territory.
Sees this. He says, all right, I'll just have an answer for that. Go ahead. Bring that blitz. It's almost like just a quick hot out in the flat. No problem. You get the ball out to Edwards in space. No longer behind the sticks.
He uses up the blitz so well. Dylan Bell in the backfield. Beck keeps it. Little trickery there, and he's just going to roll for Edwards. And grabbed him around the ankles. He's got the ball, and he's got a 1st down. Hammers the game to really disrupt things for Ole Miss the last possession. Bowers is a blocker from McConkey on the edge. And Ladd dances around. 3rd down. Milton runs through a tackle, shows his power. His
block. Watch his penetration by 51 right there. But you got to bring him down, right? I mean, you've got to bring down this big back. And
Dad's locked up.
Dad is a big guy.
His son's got the football. He didn't care. Barreling through Rebels. Touchdown, Georgia. A flex.
The right guard helps there. Tries to get up to the backer, but he just presses the line of scrimmage, gets behind that line, and then works back to his right, just getting the grass. Oh, that was powerful. Tennyson tried to knock the ball away, and it was like he was hit by a truck. There's a progressive pylon cam.
Games now. Now they really smell blood. A minute to go, all 3 timeouts to work with, and back to throw. Dumps it down to Edwards. Short gain to the 41. Edwards again gets a big block on the edge from Marcus Rosemy-Jack. Saying there's a flag down there and another one in the.
Walton reacted so quickly.
Offense number 1.
Yeah, they got him.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, 2nd down.
Too aggressive.
Quickly, the defender sees it. He's going to go try to make a play. It was just great reaction from Walton.
Off the slot left. Beck on a tunnel screen. Dominic Lovett. Stiff arm, dragged down back in Ole Miss territory by Trey Walton. I don't know why. Down inside of 20 seconds. Catch made. And Lovett gets down.
Yeah, this is an example, though, of how they spread you around and find ways to get others involved. Lovett, the transfer from Missouri, is known for kind of like McConkey on the other side. Works the middle of the field and so quick after back-to-back plays, so quick.
McConkey and Bowers are to the left. Beck is looking instead to the right, fires right down the seam, and it's incomplete. And intercepted it.
Yeah, ball got
the
tipped.
Hands of Dejon Anthony.
Tries to squeeze it in, and it hits the hands of Lovett and then goes right into the air. They're fortunate to come up with that interception. You had Saunders in coverage, but the ball hits the hands of the receiver. Love it. He had him beat at about 15 yards downfield, but he waited. Made it much tougher of a throw. So they miss an opportunity there.
So did have the one pick at the end of the half off the carom there. His first turnover in the last 3 games. Back on the move and almost threw another pick.
Oh, I think he thought 7 was going to continue downfield, but instead he comes back. That's just having your eyes on a quarterback and what he's telling. Love it.
2nd and 10 run to Edwards. Continue to see an aggressive, high-powered Ravens offense. 3 receivers bunch to the right. He throws back to the left. It's a fastball off that. Is that good? You're the MVP of every playoff game?
That's pretty darn good, yeah.
End around. McConkey gets a chance to crank up the speed. Resets. I thought they grabbed his. Xavier Harris right there. Or did he grab the face mask? Kind of grabbed below it. The flag came out.
There's no foul
now
for
pick
a
it
face
up.
mask. Total plays a first down.
Appeared Conky is a little twitchier, a little more speed.
Yeah.
Back off the play fake, right down the middle. Rosemary Jack Saint makes the catch and is slung down. 32 more.
So you got a receiver here and a receiver here, and then you need protection. Look at the offensive line. Look at that pocket, and then look at that throw. Great accuracy, and he puts that right on the money and gives Rosemary Jack Saint a chance to do something after the catch. That defensive coverage.
Gets the rhythm back after 3 straight incompletions. Looking to throw again on 1st down. Dodges the pressure in the pocket and takes off. Pretty good acceleration. Runs.
For this Ole Miss defense is, what do we have at our 2nd level? Look how they're afraid of the deep crossers. Look how far back they are. Backs turned, and good recognition by
Change crew down. Instead, it's about a foot short. And they'll pick it up here. And look out, Milton. Bolting. Gone.
Watch the right side of the offensive line and just perfect execution here. The big right guard here, 69, Ratledge, able to get up to the 2nd level. Man, that was beautiful. The safeties didn't feel right. And I think we've seen that. He leads them in tackles tonight. How's that for stepping in?
Back to the ground game. Milton, his first multi-rushing touchdown game of consecutive running plays. This is what Jerome Moore did for Michigan today. But he could, and they could still move the ball. It's Lovett out of the slot.
And they're playing well. Great continuity.
Beck flips it down. Left alone is Edwards. And he's down near the 40. A flag out late.
Showing I'm blocking. Instead of just kind of coming off, he grabs that jersey and throws him to the ground of Anthony.
Beck has all kinds of time. Flips it down short. And it's Oscar Delp did a really good job filling in for the 2 games when Bowers. Back injury was the issue that cost McConkey early in the season. And now Lovett running free. Dominic Lovett hurtling down inside.
He's down, so Lovett has to step up in between those hash marks. It's where Carson Beck picks up a lot of his yards on those seam routes. Open, the middle of that field is wide open. He sees it. Yeah, look at the middle of that field and look at that football. And now you give a talented receiver a chance to pick up a lot of yards, make these guys tackle, which has been a problem for him. And there's the push to be tapped on at the end of the play.
Yeah, it was. No, there's just no relief for that Ole Miss front. Trying to somehow find a way to hang in there and get a few cracks in the pass pro a week ago. It's been cleaned up tonight. Back fade and trying to get the ball to Thomas there.
Didn't win that. He's motivated. This team's motivated.
3rd and 7. I throw the back.
I think he knows Walton is expecting that back shoulder. You see Walton starting to kind of work back to the threat of the back shoulder. Bill, what do you think of that one?
Edwards. Short gain. Hammer backer, and you take your hits. Dylan Bell in the backfield as Beck launches downfield, and that's Bowers trying to make a one-hand.
Wow, I didn't know tight ends could be this big and fast. Watch a jersey pull. Man, Brock Bowers doesn't argue hardly ever. He looked around like.
Beck escapes, has plenty of space. First down, a lot more. He slides down at about the 40 after a 14-yard gain.
So you're going to show blitz, and then you're going to drop. But Carson Beck sees this, and look at that middle open up. Nobody there. Soon teams are going to start to appreciate and respect 15 when he drops back to throw. You got to worry about that big arm, but this kid can run the football, and he has good recognition because of the field vision. And he's going to take that on third down. All visited with him yesterday.
Look out, Milton. Foot race. Can they track him down? They finally do. But
combination blocks by the offensive line. Really good job in the interior. Van Brand is able to help out. Van Brand is a leader of that front. They work so well together. This offensive line. I know the backs are getting all the yards, but if I'm Kirby Smart, I'm giving Stacy Searles and this offensive line the game.
Give all the credit to the big fellas up front. Edwards is now in the game. He's got a couple touchdowns as well. Tackled at the 7.
And it's not just that they're big. I know they.
Milton, they fake it to him. Beck keeps it. Didn't have much space. On third down, Beck looks down the middle. There's Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Dogs.
Said, then he tells Bowers, hey Bowers, we got the matchup we want. Come on down. I got everything taken care of. We're going to do a little pump, little stutter and go, little pump, and then nice throw. Perfect timing. And finally, played in the NFL for years. He said, man, 19 does things you can't do as a tight end. So it's like the NFL, new offensive coordinator, had some injuries, and now he's become the strength of how they attack.
Now Redbeard, Brock Vandegrift comes in. I got a hello out of him yesterday.
Good job out of you.
That was good work. Yeah. This is Andrew Paul.
Were you in there pumping iron? Will you move? That guy's playing as well as anybody in the country.
200 rushing yards. Look out. Roderick Robinson has joined the party. Number 0, freshman running.
Pull to the left here. Watch the 23 and 17. They seal it. And then you got a couple big linemen getting out in front there. Looked like Micah Morse trying to get down there to help out.
How about that freshman? Look at those legs. The dude weighs 240 out of San Diego.
You know, you don't have him on.
Vincent, they'll hit the road to Tennessee, and their Cash Jones is the back. He gets a carry. Cash is knocked down. More to it than stars. I get it, but you look at the teams that recruit well. There's a closer and closer alignment to how they. And they got him to flinch. And that free play to the end zone, they tried to. Jackson Meeks there wouldn't bite this time. First and goal, pitch to the edge. Paul cuts back and scores. Andrew Paul is in the scoring column. Redshirt freshman, his first touchdown.
Sperlin, the third outside. Had a lot of success on that outside play. Relying on that back to country right now. I mean, you got a lot of good players this year. But you're talking about a guy that's the head man of the aura about this guy has, after waiting all that time behind Stetson Bennett, this guy's incredibly driven and motivated to be the guy for this team and will do whatever they ask him to do. It's not just about throwing for a bunch of yards.
So Bowers comes back, looks great. Beck efficient, but the big fellas up front plowing right through the Rebels defense.